Jace Denman for Flag Family Sports. I'm here with Dragon wide receiver Carson Elbert. Carson, tough one this past weekend, but when you look at last week's game against Wayne, what can you take away from it to build upon going into this weekend, a game against Duluth?
I think last week we just started too slow, kind of put ourselves in a hole. And, I mean, we tried to make a really good fourth quarter comeback, but in the end we just weren't able to do it. But for this next coming week, I think we just got to start fast. We always say that, but I think this week especially it'll be really important against a good Duluth team.
So far this year, in 4 games, 3 of those games, you haven't scored in the first quarter. That hasn't stopped you guys from scoring over 30 points a game. But what's it going to take to be consistent? Other than saying you're going to start fast, what do you guys have to do to accomplish actually starting fast this week?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to the first down of the drive. Once we get that, we seem to put strengths and plays together. So just really emphasizing first down, and then just no penalties as well.
When you look at the conversation James and I have had over the season so far, we've talked to quarterback Jack Strand, we've talked to running backs, we've talked to other players. But from your perspective as a wide receiver out there, what kind of takes a little bit for you to find your groove during a game? Is it kind of getting used to what kind of coverage they're playing, or the type of coverage, how physical they're being with you? What takes for you to find your groove out there?
I think it's just a nerves thing for me. It takes me a couple plays to really get settled in. But after the first couple plays, I mean, we've all played a lot of football, so it's just football from there. So.
When you talk about Duluth this weekend, obviously a very good team. They had a good week last week and a big victory for them. What specific things do you need to execute on to be successful against Duluth? Because, I mean, quite honestly, James and I had quite the game experience last year in Duluth. So what's it going to take to try and replicate something like that?
On offense, they're going to give us a lot of one-on-one matchups, and we just got to go out there and win and make plays is the biggest thing.
All right. Well, this week I want to present you, obviously, the now probably infamous Pillow. You are Dragon Heart Player of the Week. Obviously, myself, I talk about this every week. I went through quite the medical journey. You've been on a journey as a Dragon wide receiver. You're ending your senior year here. Last year you were called upon. We had Carter Barincott got hurt. Your reps kind of went up. What did you learn last year that helps you prepared to be a senior wide receiver in that wide receiver room this year?
I think it's just a lot about confidence for me. Like you said, my reps kind of grew over the year. I started out with not very many. Didn't really have a lot of confidence myself, but as I was able to get more and more reps, I think that confidence grew, and that's setting me up for this year to help the team and make plays that way.
When you were going through kind of your college careers, you look backwards on it, and it's always important to stay positive and keep pushing to that next moment whenever your number is called. How did you stay positive leading up to last year when your numbers increased, and now this year as a more prominent role on this wide receiving unit?
It was tough, man. The first couple of years, redshirting at Mankato and then coming over here, first 2 years, I didn't really play a lot. But kind of what we talked about, the whole team over the years, everybody has a role no matter how big or small, and just realizing how important those guys are that maybe don't see the field on Saturday led me to, once I do get reps on Saturday, to appreciate those guys even more.
Well, now as a senior, obviously I'll ask you a senior type question. When you look back at your college career, especially your time here in Moorhead specifically, what makes it special playing here at the Minnesota State Moorhead?
It's just the love that each and every guy has for each other, man. Just everybody's going out there to play for the guy next to him, and it's not really about stats. We just want to win, go 1-0 every week. So
there you go. Well, Carson, obviously good luck this week in Duluth. James and I will be there for all the coverage. Congratulations on your Dragon Heart Player of the Week award, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Let's go get one Saturday.
There you go. That's Carson Elbert. I'm Jace Denman for Flag Family Media. We'll talk to you soon.